What's up, all you beautiful people? Welcome back to part 18 of our Radical Red walkthrough. We have made our way to Cinnabar Island, and we are just about to challenge May. This is a super tough battle. I did struggle with this one. I battled her a number of times. I can't remember, maybe over 10 times. It was one of the more tough battles. And in order to get to Cinnabar Island, you've got to fly to the beginning, Pewter City. And once you've learned surf, we learned surf in the previous video from the Safari Zone, you can go just south from Pewter City and you'll reach Cinnabar Island. There's a few trainers along the way. You can avoid them or battle them. And once you get to Cinnabar Island, you can make your way to the Pokemon Mansion. And that's where we have just encountered May. If you try to go to the gym, you can't go inside yet. You've got to do a little side quest in the Pokemon Mansion. So that's where we currently are. Just wanted to catch you all up to speed. And now we are battling May. She has sent out a Manectric. And once we have defeated May, then we can start exploring the Pokemon Mansion. There's some awesome Pokemon inside. I have swapped my team up a little. I'm trying to swap my team around for each battle, but I think after Cinnabar Island, I'm going to try stick with the final 6 that I'm going to try use until the end with the Elite 4. To the east of Cinnabar Island, there is another little island to explore, the Seafoam Islands or something. I believe there is a legendary Pokemon or something in there. I'm not going to explore it now. I think I'm going to explore that after I have beat the Elite 4, when I have to battle all the secret trainers. Because I believe there's about 8 trainers that you still have to battle all over the map. And they're really tough. So I'll definitely do that. And once you defeat all of them, which is quite a challenge, then you can unlock the new map with the Sevi Islands. And I'm looking forward to exploring the new areas. I think there's some awesome Pokemon to catch there. And we can battle Professor Oak and Ash. I'm very, very keen to see the new added-on features. Here, May has just evolved her Blaziken to a Mega Blaziken. And this Pokemon was such a tough Pokemon for me to beat. It is just so quick and it would knock out all my Pokemon in 1 or 2 shots. So this Blaziken was super tough. I had to get Dracozold in just for that Blaziken. And the second most difficult Pokemon was definitely this Breloom. So be prepared for May. It's a bit of a struggle. You're going to have to change your team up and your strategy. But in the end, we did defeat her. And this Breloom keeps putting everyone to sleep. It's the most annoying Pokemon. I had to give some of my Pokemon berries and things to try and get them to wake up. And it was quite a hassle to work around. We got 2 Pokemon left. My Cerulege is strong with its fire-type moves. And its speed is pretty fast. So it's super effective. We knocked out Breloom. And she gives us a Blaziken art. So that allows us to Mega Evolve Blaziken. And now we're in the Pokemon Mansion. I'm going to just show you guys how to do this correctly. There's statues here on different levels with switches. And you have to do them in the right order. In order to get the key that's lost in the mansion. So you're going to come up here to the 2nd floor. You go up and then up again. You're going to switch this switch on. So you'll see its lights turn on. And that will unlock a door. And then you're going to jump off the edge here. So that's key. You're going to jump off and you'll drop down to the bottom. And now you're gonna go down the stairs. So you're gonna go into the basement. And in here, that door's blocked, you can see, but here's another statue. We're gonna switch it, and then one of the doors will open and one of them will close. So the door we just came through is closed, but this one's opened. And there should be the first door that we came past should have opened. So let's go have a look if it is. Yes, see, this first one is open now. And if you go right to the right where I am, so in that first room, if you switch this switch on, make his eyes red, then the little door to the west of us should be open, and that's where the key is found, on the table. Now, in order to get out, you have to do the exact same in reverse. So you have to go to each place, switch the switches back in the exact reverse order. I don't show the whole thing in this video, but don't forget every switch, you have to go back and re-switch them. And then when you go up the stairs from the basement, you can just walk out of the Pokemon Mansion. And that allows us to come and challenge the gym leader, Blaine. So when you come in here, there's trainers you can battle, or there's a trick question you can answer. You can choose to either battle them or answer the question. If you want to answer the questions, the order of the questions, the first one is yes, second one is no, and the third one is no. They are very easy questions, but in case you were not sure that is the correct answers for these questions, then you'll skip the first additional 3 trainers to battle. And then after those 3, there are another 3 trainers that you have to battle. And I just want to let you know these battles are tough. All these trainers have about 6 Pokemon, and they're really, really hard. They're almost a gym battle in itself. So don't underestimate these 3 battles before Blaine. I had to go and heal after each battle, and I got knocked out once or twice just by the trainers. But here we have reached Blaine. He's supposed to be the fire type. We'll see if all his Pokemon are fire or what all he has. I did swap in some water types knowing that he is fire type. So I've got my Shining Gyarados up front. He's leading. And his first Pokemon is Armorage. So that's what Charcadet can evolve into. You can choose Armorage, or I've got Cerulege, which is the purple one. But I definitely prefer Cerulege because he's half ghost type. So there we have it, Cerulege versus Armorage. Brother versus brother. We'll see who's the strongest. Definitely me. Can't lose. Okay, so we knocked out this first Pokemon. Second Pokemon is Typhlosion. I think he is fire and ground type, or maybe just fire type. My Shadow Claw is pretty strong. And I am going to take Cerulege with me to the end. I love his ability when he gets hit, that he gets faster. And we knocked out Typhlosion. Oh, and then he sends out the big boy Charizard. I've also got a Charizard. I believe if we beat Blaine, we might get his Mega Charizard that we are seeing now, which is really cool. I think my one will look even better because my Charizard is a shiny version. It's black. I swapped out to my Iron Thorns, and I'm definitely going to use some of his rock attacks. Super effective. Knocked out his Charizard in one hit. That's why it's so important in Radical Red to switch out to types that are stronger. Now, he has sent out Slitherwing, which is a Paradox Pokemon. It's Bug and Fire type. I have trained up and added Overqwil to my team, as I needed more water types, and he's pretty cool. Hopefully he'll hang in there, but nope, he doesn't. He's knocked out, unfortunately. But when you do hit him, it does cause a bit of damage back. See if Cerulege can do some work. As it's bug type, fire types are still quite effective against it, and one shot we knocked it out. So Cerulege is performing well, even though he's a fire type against the fire type gym leader. He has a new Pokemon, Scovillain. I believe he's also plant and fire types, so fire types could be quite effective against it too. It's strange that a fire type Pokemon is doing so well against a fire type gym leader. Just goes to show you can't judge a book by its cover. And Executor, which is a plant psychic, so that's not even a fire type. But I do have a psychic attack which is quite effective against Executor, and one shot we knocked it out, so it wasn't too bad with the right team. We knocked out Blaine, and I think he gives us Fire Blast as well as the Mega Charizard Stone. Charizard Art Y. There's two versions to Mega Evolve Charizard. There's Charizard X and Charizard Y. So we've got the Charizard X version, which is awesome. I can now give it to Charizard and we can Mega Evolve. I'm very excited to see what Mega Charizard looks like. But we've defeated Blaine, and if you show him Pokemon with max stats, he also gives you these glasses which hold and boost up your special attack. But you can only use one attack if you hold that item, so it's got a big plus but also a big minus. But we've got our gym badge, that's 7 down. We've got one more to go.